Hello everybody, and welcome to my first episode in my new series, How to Edain. In this episode, I'm going to be going over one of the most basic, and yet one of the most fundamental skills you can obtain in Edain, and that is creeping a troll. So, let's think about it. What is a troll? Well, a troll is this guy on the internet who's got no friends, and no. In Edain, a troll is a monster. And the counter to monsters are pikes. So, one of the easiest ways to creep a troll is to simply build a unit of pikes from your barracks, as we see here, bring them over to the troll, and tell them to attack. And really they just do the rest for you. So, there's pretty much no micromanagement involved. So, let's have a little look here at what's going on. So, yes, they're attacking the troll, but they're not actually surrounding it. So there's also techniques in how to do this specific strategy well, and this is an example of not doing the strategy very well. What would have been better is for me to have surrounded the troll, and I would have gotten some more flanking damage like that. However, with all that being said, and yes, I've lost quite a few units, and also, as you see, a lot of the units are on low health. Despite all of that, they've still managed to kill the troll relatively easily. Now, all you simply do is try and bunch them round the troll pit and tell them to attack the troll pit. Anytime soon, the troll pit will be destroyed, you then destroy the rubble, and you get some gold. Congratulations! You've just creeped your first ever troll. Now you get to decide what to do with all that money. We saw that it's very easy to kill a troll with just one battalion of pikes. However, it did take quite a while to kill that troll, and also I lost a few units in my battalion, as well as the majority of the units losing some health. So, is there a quicker and more effective way to creep the troll? Well, yes there is, and it's through using the scout hero. And the premise is that the creeps are under the control of the stupid AI, and therefore you can exploit their behaviour. All you simply do is send your scout hero in first to attack the troll, and the troll will target your scout hero, as we see here, and it will continue to target your scout hero. So you can run your scout hero around without it ever attacking your battalion of pikes. Now, why is this useful? Well, if you tell your scout hero to run through your pikes, as we see here, the troll's simply going to follow it. So it's going to suffer a lot of trample revenge damage, and within seconds, the troll is killed. And look how much health this battalion of pikes has lost. It's almost nothing, and not a single unit in it has died. And it was much quicker creeping the troll, after I actually decided to run Pippin through it here. As well as that, you get a little bit of experience for your scout hero. That tactic was very quick and very effective. However, it has a disadvantage in that you have to get a pike unit out first. And in a real game, that's going to take a bit of time, because you have to first build a barracks and then wait for your pike to be produced. However, the ability to use your scout hero as bait is such an effective tactic that you can actually creep a troll without the need for a pike. And the advantage of doing this is that your starter units for almost every faction are swords. So you can actually creep the troll a lot quicker by doing it this way. And here I'll demonstrate. It's exactly the same thing as if this sword unit were the pikes. And all I'm going to do is just move my scout hero around and then pull him through my units so that my units can attack the troll in this way. And as you see, the damage isn't as much, but it's still a reasonable amount. And as you see as well, the unit's are actually faster than the troll, so they can get in some flank damage at the same time. Now, all I need to do is just pull him back one more time, make sure that he doesn't die, and it's going to be enough to kill the troll. And so, in this way, although it takes a lot longer to creep the troll with the sword battalion, in a real game, it's actually going to be less time, because you don't have to sit around waiting for the pike unit. Making a scout hero? Ain't nobody got time for that. This tactic is without a doubt the quickest possible way to creep a troll, and really it is troll rushing, because the first thing I'm going to do is grab my units and bring them over to the troll, and so I can show you this tactic in real time. And the premise is that you use the first battalion that comes over to the troll in the same role as the scout hero, because the troll will target this unit, and as you see here, it's not attacking these units. So you can kind of move these units around and allow these ones to get some flanking damage in. And as we see already, it's almost on half health. Now another thing that you have to watch out for is the radius around the troll pit. once the troll exits that radius, it will actually move back to the troll pit, and in that way you can get some more flanking damage in. And here we see sometimes you have to do it a couple of times, wait for it to come back and wait for it to go back out again to finally creep the troll. So this tactic is a little bit more difficult. It requires a little bit more micromanagement, and I will put a link to a video of me failing with this tactic in a tournament I was in on Elite Cryptic's channel, so you can see how difficult it is to do and how easily you can mess it up. Now that's all well and good for those lucky factions that get 2 starter battalions, but what about poor old Imladris? They only get 1 starter battalion. Well, it is still possible to rush for a troll with Imladris. You just have to exploit the radius that the troll occupies around the troll pit to a higher degree. And really this only comes with practice, because you have to time it absolutely perfectly. If you're a little late on turning around, the troll is going to start running back to the pit before you start to attack it. And if you're a little early on turning around, then the troll will attack you before it starts to walk away. Here we've done enough damage to weaken the troll enough to ensure that we're going to kill it without suffering too much damage. So there you see, it is possible for Imladris to rush the troll. However, it's very difficult and there's a lot of opportunities for you to mess up. So why would you bother to do it so early in the game? Well, you may also be wondering why I switched the map up. And that's because on this map, there's actually only 1 troll in the middle of the map. And if you can rush the troll before your enemy and get that money, that is a huge advantage for you, because unlike on Fords of Eisen where there's 2 trolls, he's never going to get the same money that you get from that creeping, so that could really help you to win the game. And here we go, all that nice juicy money. Let's say that you decided not to creep the troll in the early game, and instead you find yourself in the mid game with a battalion of cavalry. And when you go over to the troll pit, you find that your enemy has also decided not to creep the troll in the early game. Well, you can use your battalion of cavalry to creep the troll in the exact same way as we did with the Imladris battalion. The advantage that the cavalry has over the Imladris battalion or any single sword battalion is its speed, so that once the troll goes outside of the radius, you can really chase it down with high speed and getting a lot of flanking damage, and hopefully kill it before it returns to its troll pit, as we hopefully will see here. And actually the troll has managed to turn around, so that's a little example of not doing it so well. But hopefully we'll see here that even though I messed up a little bit, because I damaged the troll to a high enough degree, I didn't actually lose that battalion of cavalry. And we all know that trolls and monsters in general are actually a very good counter to cavalry. So that again is another example. So I don't want to labour the point too much. And of course, there are so many different things that you could use and so many combinations of things. There's no reason to say that you can't use 2 battalions of cavalry, or you can't use 1 battalion of sword and then chase it down with the cavalry. There's an infinite amount of different combinations you can do. And also, archers are very good against trolls. There's one last tactic that I'd like to draw your attention to, and that is using a hero alone to kill a troll. Now of course, a scout hero on melee mode will not be strong enough to kill a troll by itself. However, a mid-tier hero around the 1000 mark or slightly above, such as Gamling, is strong enough to kill a troll by themselves in the vast majority of cases. However, it can very often be quite close, as we may see here. You see, the damage that Gamling inflicts on the troll is quite similar to the damage that the troll inflicts on Gamling, so it might be a good idea just to have a heal ready, just in case. However, as we see, the vast majority of times, they will kill the troll before they themselves get killed. Now, what's the advantage of doing this? Well, as we see here, it gains your hero quite a lot of experience. And for Gamling, it's enough to get him to level 2. And of course, experience for heroes is incredibly important because it can unlock some more abilities. As we see, Gamling can now summon 1 battalion of peasants so that he can go and kill this troll pit a lot quicker and really start to deal more damage to your enemy. So there I showed you a wide range of different strategies that you can use to first kill the troll and then creep the troll pit. But if you think about it, do you actually need to kill the troll to get the money? Well, actually no. The only thing that you need to destroy is the troll pit. So why not keep the troll alive? I mean, it's probably reasonably sentient, so it might have some feelings. It could have a family. Certainly Peter would prefer us not to kill it. So let's see if we can actually do it first of all. So we'll send in this battalion here to grab its attention and make it follow us around, and we'll send some more units in over here to actually target the troll pit. So you want to make sure that it's not going to be exiting outside of the radius, but we can basically just move these units around a little bit. So we've got these units attacking here, and also you wouldn't want to have any pikes in this region, because sometimes the troll might trample over them and die, and really we want to protect the troll because we want to make friends with the troll in this situation. And I've got quite a lot of units here, and the simple reason for that is because I did want to creep the troll pit a little bit faster than with just one unit. But don't forget that you could just use one unit, so you could actually use your starter units to creep it in this way. And there we go. We've actually just destroyed the troll pit here. So it is possible to do it. It is possible to creep the troll without actually killing it, so that's quite nice. And what's going on here? Where's the troll going? I thought it had a radius that it had to keep in. Well, actually, what's going on is when the troll pit gets destroyed, so does the radius. So, therefore, the troll can go anywhere all over the map. So what you can actually do is kind of recruit the troll to your own army, and you can just bring it into your enemy's base. Now, don't forget that you can do this with just 2 units. So you can do it with just your starter units, and you can actually send a troll into your enemy's base within the first few minutes of the game. You simply sacrifice your units here to the troll, or to whatever units your enemy has, and then the troll is free to attack your enemy's buildings. And really, who expects a troll so early on in their base? If they haven't got pikes, they could be in quite big trouble. And here we see the troll starts to attack the buildings, and he can actually destroy a few of them. So really, that is a nice tactic that not many other people have thought of. I've almost never seen it in a game before, using a troll creep in this way, or really any creep in this way. And there we see it can attack the citadel as well. So I hope you enjoyed this video and this nice little additional extra at the end. So thank you for watching my first episode in How to Edain, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.